It's a hard life.
Sheds.
All right.
Yay.
All right, here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, round 7.
All right. So I know Jeff was playing Shaddolls.
Yeah, has to be a rehash. It was
He was
close to a
staying-
rehash.
He was staying with us last night as well, and I know as of yesterday he was maining Puppet Plant.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
That's a card that'll give you a little bit of a leg up in the competition. Not gonna do much against the Quillhorf matchup, but it is still an Earth for Shikanagua.
Yeah.
So there's definitely some uses right there.
I played a tournament with main deck Puppet Plant before. I played the circuit in Indy.
Yeah, I think I remember that. You made that 2 of them, right?
Yep, it was terrible.
You got a sorcerer for
I would never do it again.
It was so bad. It seemed so good because like the top decks at the time were just Shaddolls and Burning Abyss and Satellite Knight. Yeah. So it was like brain control against everybody. I was like, guys, brain control's a 3. Look what I found out. But it didn't work like that. To my surprise, it was actually just terrible.
It'd be like that sometimes. So that was a pretty decent start for Mr. Chris right here.
Okay, he milled Traveler. That's not a very played card.
That card doesn't seem.
Oh no, he didn't mill it. He's going through his deck, but still, that's interesting that he's playing that. Like Traveler's a card that I kept wanting to make work, much like beginning of the end, and like I just never could find a way to.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right.
how about that?
It turns out he was meaning it.
Yeah, he's instantly taking it, so that Fire Lake is instantly dead right now. So only protection really has that Wing Blast. And if he gets a Shaddol here, that's good. That's Falco.
No, it's
it's a cost.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Damn.
Did I mill 2?
Yeah, he only milled 2, I guess. Falco and Collapse Serpent. So.
Looks like he has a hand of it, like a Puppet Plan, another.
So one of the problems that is kind of inherently wrong with Traveler is since it's a trap and you have to set it. Look, I swear, I'm not even trying to harp on traps. Like, I'm probably if you listen. All right, here we go. So
it's a trap.
All right, no, since it's a trap, you have to set it. Like that, normally that would be alright for a card like that if the Burning Abyss could special themselves still.
Yeah.
But like since you have to set it and then the next turn, if it's already set, you can't special any Burning Abyss. You either have to already have a Dante on the field or trigger it off like a Phoenix Wing or Karmika, in which case like you're already in a fairly good position.
I feel you.
So the times it's bad, it's going to be really bad, and the times it's good, it's going to be really good.
Yeah. So it's just not necessary. I feel what you're saying.
That's really weird.
And it's a trap.
Look, we need like a modern day MLK for traps, man. Somebody's got to stand up for these traps.
They don't
quality
have
right now.
rights,
It's just real, but I feel you, man. Let's lock them all down.
I almost look at Phoenix Wing and Karmika like sinister shadow games instead of actual traps. They just let me get more Burning Abyss effects.
Godlike.
Is that Shaddol Fusion? Did he play?
He played El Shaddol Fusion.
I'd have to imagine he kind of played the other one. You were just not taking Dante.
So you said Corey, get back El Shaddol.
Ask about trap monsters.
Oh yeah, what do you think about trap monsters, Hogan?
If monsters are better than traps, what about a trap monster?
That's gonna blow my mind. I can't comprehend all
That is
that.
quite the paradox.
Embodiment of Apophis.
I trusted you.
I'm glad I said that instead of like Shaddol Core or something normal.
I always think Metal Reflect Slime.
All right, that's a good one. You know, trap monsters are actually the best cards in all of draft. They're amazing.
Draft? Oh,
Yeah.
they're
Okay, I'm exaggerating a slight bit, but only a little bit. They're very, very good in draft. Cards like Monster Reborn are better. Desert
Wow.
Sunrise. Or Desert. I don't know what's called. I thought I did. Ayers Rock Sunrise.
No.
Something like that. That's the best card.
I'd love to sit down and do a draft at least once.
I love draft.
I've never gotten to do a Yugi draft.
Alright, so
Alright,
it's going to
looks
pull the Skarm off the grass.
Yeah.
Chris Hensley. I have a friend who just topped a circuit named Chris Hens who was playing Burning Abyss. And this is Chris Hensley.
It kept trying to autocorrect
Legacy
the
of
name
these
too.
Chris's, man.
Alright, so he's going to summon the White Dragon.
Nice. Go ahead and clear the board. just something back here.
Already used the L Shaddolls fusion for the turn. Did he end up searching? Or what did he grab back off Dante, actually? Jeff knows the card in his hand, right?
It was a burning this monster. So descriptive, I know.
At least we've narrowed it down a little bit.
Alright. It was not a Shaddolls that he got back off Dante. Chris seems a little nervous.
Who seems nervous?
Chris.
Sit across from Jeff Jones.
Jones. Yeah, I hear something like that and be like, what in the world?
Crazy. Mike Jones.
That man made some beautiful music back in the day.
Who? Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Yeah, he actually performed at our big fraternity party of the year.
Good God. Was everybody else booked?
Right,
You can book Mike Jones for like $100.
Yeah, him and
Maybe
Lil Jon aren't
Henny.
doing much these days.
Who?
Maybe some Henny. Like,
That's fair. So yeah, Jeff is he's definitely staring down a black hole right now. Fire Lake took out all three of his back rows. I'm surprised he didn't see that coming.
You know, I feel like that might have been a misplay on Jeff's part. Like, he pulled back the Dante instead of Graph, and sure, he had already used Graph that turn, but like, Jeff has already used El Shaddolls fusion, so there's no way that he could attack over the Graph.
Yeah.
And the fact that he got Dante, like, it's not really going to advance his game state. He probably just wouldn't have done that if he didn't have, like, the lake set.
I feel you.
And then, so Jeff kind of set 3 and then got destroyed by something. I feel like he almost should have known was there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, obviously these players you expect a lot, and they're very, very talented, especially Mr. Jeff Jones. But errors do occur, and that was just one of them. So it's unfortunate. He's gonna have to be fighting from behind. Hopefully, or maybe he could just rip a Shaddolls fusion off the top.
Brutal.
Like,
I've seen it before.
If you think about it, if it was if it wasn't leak set and he just got back the Graph, then he could start his turn by overlaying for Dante, and then he grabbed back the Burning Abyss in his hands when he attaches the Graph, and then specials one from deck, he would have a second exceed on the field. So the only reason I would think he wouldn't do that is if it so was leak.
Gotcha. And now Jeff's not even gonna get a search off of that. And 6. That's not enough to game him out.
It's 6K, but no, he's not dead yet.
75?
Yeah.
Yes. Without the use of a calculator. I got there.
That's more impressive than the 2 versus 1. Trumps you.
Yeah, dude, thank you.
Oh, snap. What?
You got the whole band out there right now, man. This just really just reminds me. You ever watch Wrestling DX? That's clearly just Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and I don't know, Kevin Nash.
Alright, so that's a really, really scary position for Jeff. Like, even if he has a comeback, he's going to have a comeback with a way to stop him from just summoning Shark and attacking the game, because now he's at 500.
He's in a lot of
trouble.
He's got one puppet playing in hand and an unknown. I mean, is it even possible to win this game?
Almost certainly not if he doesn't have a fusion.
You're definitely hurting yourself.
Jeff's at 500.
500?
I thought he took 6,000 last turn.
Not really sure
what's happening here is I believe he put the monster from Virgil back on the top of the deck, and there wasn't a shuffle to cut because he drew the same thing. That's what I think happened. I think he just put it on the top of the deck.
That's strange.
I don't think he shuffled it.
Oh.
That was the only thing I could think of.
I don't really know what happened.
Or Jeff Jones just using his influence as a beautiful man to get another chance at life.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Not really sure what just happened. Well, it doesn't look like he has fusion, so the game's probably over. It's gonna take like a Dark Arms with a defensive card.
And that's it.
And Jeff Jones has seen enough.
Side deck would work too.
Yeah.
Hensley gonna take game 1 and a quick Burning Abyss start.
All right. Yeah,
Jeff
usually
Jones unable to capitalize with a Shaddolls fusion.
Yeah, usually today, traditionally we've seen the Shaddolls always just take game
Yeah,
one.
I think that's the first time we haven't seen like I'm gonna play Shadoll Fusion and go like plus 30 on you.
Yeah.
By the
So
same
for Chris-
token, I feel like, see, he started with the Dante field or whatever, and that's what you would expect him to do game one. I think every other time we've watched this game one, they've had the regular Shaddol Fusion
They have,
to go
absolutely.
to
Yeah,
get that plus.
counter. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And like it's is it like 39% if without
Right.
upstart? And I don't think he is playing upstart, so I think it should be 39%. So it's not that high. So it's not surprising that we didn't see him have it
Yeah.
here.
Well, sometimes it just be like that. And I'm not sure if just playing the traditional. That looks like more than 40 cards. Basically.
It might be.
Maybe 45 or something.
It's a
50.
good reason to not do that. I want to draw Fusion when they have Dante. I want to draw Fusion, period. I don't care if they have Dante.
Yeah, if you just a card I want to see.
Yeah, I don't need to resolve it for free. I just want to resolve it.
Yes, absolutely agreed.
Trying to maximize those chances of it.
And Puppet Plant did absolutely nothing. The chat says.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
it's, his hand just wasn't as good as it needed to be, and then like getting 3 cards just absolutely demolished by Firelink just didn't do him any favors. It was unfortunate, but I would not say Puppet Plant's bad in this matchup at all.
Yeah, I wonder if Jeff played Downer Magician.
Yeah, that would have been interesting too. We didn't get a chance to see it, but it's alright. So, yeah, man, Jeff Jones' tournament life is on pretty much this match.
The line.
Right.
So he needs to win 2 in a row.
Down the game.
Yeah, man, he needs to win 2 in a row over Mr. Hensley. We'll see if he can get it done.
Chris
You like to go
Hensley, not
first or
Chris
second in
Hensley.
Shaddolls? Oh, right.
Say that again?
As a Shadoll player, do you prefer to go first or second here?
I'd probably go second.
Yeah, I'd definitely go. If you're playing, you're looking for the fusion, you have the puppet plans, I don't see a reason why you wouldn't go second. But
Like,
Yeah, just the strength of the Shadoll Fusion from the deck seems so absurd.
if you make Burning Abyss go second, like, you're decreasing their chances that they're going to draw Majesty's Fiend or Vanity's Fiend. Plus, you're increasing your chances of drawing the fusion that you need to play.
I hear
Yeah.
you. He's got 1 trap in his hand, and it looks like it's a breakthrough skill, which probably he sided in.
You know, I almost feel like it would be more fun for us and the viewers if we could see, like, one of their hands and not the other.
Oh, so kind of just playing the dark like
Yeah,
you
like-
do, and I hear you make the correct calls.
Make reads based on what they can see and...
The Pringles hand cam. Presented by Jack Links.
That's not very good, no. That's the right deck. Yeah,
Did you
Majesty's
just
Fiend.
get,
And,
is that
Rupert,
Skarm?
I believe.
Yeah, he detached Skarm and milled a bunch of trash.
Alright, sets that breakthrough skill.
That
and
wasn't made off
Book
Tour
of
Guide, was it? That wasn't made off Tour
No,
Guide?
sir. It was
Right.
made off of yeah.
Some Burning Abyss and Skarm.
Yeah.
Things happened.
Was that a graph in his hand? I think I saw the other card in his hand was a graph.
Was it If's a graph? Why did it? Why
That would be a really strange
yeah,
play.
exactly. That's what I'm like wondering.
Alright, let me correct myself. That would be a really bad play. If that is a graph. Maybe it's not.
And here we go again.
I kept
Jeff
telling
Jones.
you about it.
Puppet plants you're gonna take face up, right?
Right.
So he's probably gonna change his Book of Moon.
It took me a second there. I was like, you let this happen game 1. Why are you reading it now?
Pro reads, pro reads.
That's exactly
Pro reads.
what he was reading for too. When he picked up the card, he says, "Face up."
Knew exactly what he was doing.
Could tell. Look at you.
Every now and then, man, we get
Fancy, huh? Just a graph and a tour guy left in Hensley's hand, but Jeff Jones is...
That reminds me of a read I had, like the last tournament I played it. My opponent tried to pick up my Aloe card and realized that it was foreign, and then he just goes into his extra deck and starts reading his, and then he puts it down, and I'm like, "You have Puppet Plan in hand. You were checking to see if it was, if it could be taken."
My
And then,
God.
so like the entire rest of the game, it was like, summon tour guide, get seer, attack. And then have my Aloe card on the field. I was just like, nope, never gonna overlay for anything that is gonna make the Puppet Plant live.
Come on, man. It doesn't even look like a warrior.
That's actually hilarious.
Jeez.
With disrespect.
I was so right. He showed it to me. He's like, damn it.
How did you know?
Today's edition of Hoban is just a better player than you are. Tour guide's gonna go grab Calcab here.
I feel like that kind of goes on what Corey and I were talking about, how like everything anybody does means something. Like, why are you gonna pick up and read an Alucard?
Exactly.
Why are you gonna pick up and read a Puppet Plant? You have Book of Moon. You have Puppet Plant. Whatever. It's just, it all means something. Just figure it out.
Absolutely.
Alright, Jeff's gonna activate Sinister Shadow games. Sending Spumata and flipping up Dragon.
Okay. Did he attack with the tour guide or the Calcab?
No, this was after the tour guide resolved.
Oh, he's doing it before he battle phase? I was about to say, I thought it was kind of a cool play that he was just going to battle phase. And just attacking.
Yeah, that wasn't pretty neat.
But he doesn't even need to do anything like that since Jeff's going to go ahead and flip the Sinister.
Here?
I don't know. I think they're still playing.
Thanks. Expert insight.
Alright, Beast.
I think
Chilling in the yard. What's up?
that last card in his hand, I think he lands one anyway. It's got to be something like really, really strong because he just torque guided for Calcab. I feel like that's got to be.
Yeah, that's really strange there.
So it could be he's trying to super clear. Alright, so he has 2 cards in hand. I think it is a graph from the
It is
first
graph
time.
and it's Vanity's Emptiness.
Okay.
Okay, Vanities is I'm not sure that makes getting Calcab right, because if it is like a Shadow Games or even El Shaddolls fusion here, then the Calcab really just isn't going to have any impact on making sure you summon a big monster and then making it stick to have Vanities protect it.
Yeah. He's hovering over his.
He's about exceeding into Virgil, it looks like.
I don't know about that player. I think Dante might work out for you, but somebody might call a judge on a Virgil. Just keep it real.
You never know until you try.
First, yeah.
That's true. There you go. Good stuff. Size attack.
Alright, Calcab is 1200, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know.
Well,
It might not be.
as long as you're sure. I mean, you have played the deck.
I'm nowhere near as sure as Phil was last round about the
Sacrifice.
about the sacrifice exactly.
Look, I'm telling you right now, that was the correct play, the correct call, and I will state my card note, which I don't actually have on it. All right.
State the bus bear.
Hey man, I have a weekly pass. All right. Like, somebody's happy. All right.
Strutting up to the bus.
It's real out here.
Yeah, I got that weekly pass.
All right, mathematician.
Mathematician's gonna go ahead and get breakthrough skilled.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate indeed. Now he's gonna just drop a Wyver Buster.
Yep.
I feel like breakthrough skill isn't nearly as effective in this matchup as you might think. Like, sure, it seems important to stop Winda, but at the same time, I feel like they're hardly ever going to summon Winda game 2 and 3 because you're just going to be able to drop Majesties and Vanities Fiends.
Yeah, true.
And Winda just gets attacked over.
She gets pooped on.
Yep.
Dunked on.
Dunked on.
I don't feel like Winda's coming out very often. And
I mean,
it doesn't.
Winda's good, but it's not the game-breaking card.
Yeah, it's not going to win you the game. Like, Construct will put you ahead and stuff.
3 and 1,000, that's 1,300.
Yeah.
Where's that? The spell that he just drew. Foolish, maybe? Foolish or Allure, I would think.
I didn't get a good look.
Is Wyver Buster 18 or 17? That's 17, right?
17.
He's the 17 one. They're reverse stats, so.
Okay. Just making sure. Waiting for our spotter to confirm. Is it 66? And what is it coming at? 72. I miss an upstart or something? Seems off. Attacked for 12 last turn.
Okay, maybe Calcap has 13. I'm not sure.
66 to 72. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go with his because I trust him more than I trust myself.
That's generally a smart play.
Yeah.
Tour guide grabbing Seer. Sounds like Ben won. I just talked to Ben. He was X1.
14.
14. All right. See.
Oh.
I don't know what their attacks are.
I was actually, yeah.
Wins.
How many tournaments have you won? What's going on?
Hold on. 3 rounds ago, you were telling us how reading is an important skill.
You know, I didn't. That doesn't mean that I have that skill. I just said that it was important. Important does not mean
backpedal.
I'm inclined to agree with Pat. Actually, that kind of makes sense. But enemy controller from Jeff Jones gonna sack off the Whitey, and he's gonna get a darkie out.
Sarah's just gonna go ahead and die. Jones gonna grab the collapse serpent.
The fact that Jeff kept 10 puppet plants and enemy controllers makes it seem like he's just trying to end this game as quickly as he can.
Oh yeah, he wants to. He just wants to.
He is just trying to do damage.
He just wants to deplete those life points. He's just gonna go ahead and grab that tour guide and hope to keep it going. I don't know if I do not recall what that back row is from Hensley.
I think it was the. Nope. I was about to say I think it was the spell that we never got to see, but no, he still has that card that I can't make out.
So he's gonna take 8 and 15, 23.
Yep. Yes, sir.
All right. So, life total 43 to 72 in favor of Jeff. Gonna sack the collapse serpent main phase 2 for a beast.
I like that decision.
Always,
Definitely.
always.
Beast applies so much pressure.
The more times you resolve beast, the more favored you are to win. Drawing cards is great.
The thing about Beast is since he has such a high defense, you don't want to leave it on the field, and you're going to have to exceed to get over it, which makes it pretty easy to get Shaddolls fusions very quickly.
How am I missing life points so badly? What am I missing?
One job, Ian.
I don't get it. Like,
where are they going?
Yeah.
Alright, tour guide grabbing Seer.
Oh, well, I guess.
You could do a cool play right here. You make Dante, and then you detach the tour guide, and you just mill 1, and then you crash into Mathematician. Dante adds back the Seer, and then Seer specials Dante back.
Ooh.
And then you have high defense without leaving extra X monster.
Yeah, that would be actually very. Let's see if he knows if it does.
He didn't do it.
And he just mills 3.
Well, let's try.
The golden play was there, man. He just didn't take it.
Yeah.
Hey, he had Phoenix Wing that he could use for like a draw phase beast if he had done it, which would have been pretty strong. And still that graph that for whatever reason he didn't summon in the first turn.
Still wondering about that.
I don't know, man. Like, I think he had like double Dante first turn, but like just chose not to do it.
Why drop double Dante when you can drop single Dante and still lose to Shaddolls fusion?
If I'm committing either way, I'm committing.
Some people are afraid of commitment, man. You can't judge those people.
Killed the mathematician. I guess he's gonna set the wing blast. Alright.
Hey man, just set it. Yeah. What else you gonna do? Come on,
I
son.
feel like I would have to think that he took so long thinking about setting it.
Oh,
That sucks.
My God, Denkaseko.
And Hensley is
yeah,
just like,
that's hard.
I've
man.
made a terrible mistake.
Like real rap, Denka's like your mom's. Like when she puts you on timeout,
You just say it's like your
lockdown.
mom?
Yeah,
Really?
man. Denka locks down back row, right? What's your mom do? Lock that ass down.
Bruh.
You lucky she don't come with a switch too. It's real.
Ah, no. Damn it. I was going to say that I had a read on that being MST because I never got to see what spell card it was, but
Yeah,
like
that's a Shaddolls fusion.
he
From the
took
deck.
so long to set it when like, I mean, if you have a trap, you're going to set it,
Yeah.
right? That it, you know, him just taking forever is going to have to mean. Good. Congrats.
Yay.
It's going to have to mean that it was an MST.
Your X10?
Sweet.
For Jeff,
Alright.
Jeff should know that.
Mama Denka's holding it down right now. For real.
Right? It's going
I don't know of any mother that carries around a samurai sword.
That's because
but
that mom's
alright.
a badass, and I dare you to come out your room with her outside. Lock down.
Alright. So,
Love lock.
this doesn't sound like any sort of like How I Met Your Mother romance.
It should.
This just sounds awful. Nobody wants anything to do with a girl with a samurai sword. It's messed up, man.
You're out of your mind, sir.
You'd be surprised.
Jeff should kind of know that MST probably isn't the card he drew for last turn. Since he was thinking about setting it. And then ended up setting 2. Like, he probably drew whatever the other card is. And then already had MST. I think MST actually kind of just sucks against Shaddolls, so I usually set it out.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem good. You know, they're not freaking gonna side in with Shadow Mirror or anything like
Yeah.
that.
So
Obviously.
Scarm's gonna die. He's gonna take
Really no point.
34. Go down to 15.
And he's got the
And that's
oh, shout
Are we
it,
just going to game
And
3?
that's game.
So good.
shout it.
I think we are.
Denkaseka's so
Yep.
good.
Yeah,
Jeff
a
Jones
cold wave
special.
on legs.
Good stuff, Jeff Jones.
Was he the one that originated it? Like that was like, I'm gonna do this.
I don't know if Jeff Jones originally had the idea, but he definitely
what?
perfected it.
Of what?
Denkaseko and Shaddolls.
It was something that
I
was there the
don't really
first
know.
week of
I
the new set.
give Mr. Jones some credit. But my man Chris, man, he took game 1. He didn't take that out of fluke, man. He took it for a reason. So game 3 is going to be a hype showdown. One of these dudes is going to continue on through the tournament. The other might as well just go ahead and drop, get some sleep for that 1K tomorrow, clear that salt off, and just call it a
The
day.
other X1 won.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
these records are real.
If Jeff Jones loses, I did better than Jeff Jones.
You still have to win the next round.
Wait, he's gonna drop though.
What the hell does that matter? You have to win the next
I know.
round.
I'm just trying to do something because I'm a scrub at this game.
Shut up.
Look,
Eric.
let the man have his moment of glory. Like, who are you to take that away from him?
Chill.
Oh, he just said
I went
settle
directly
and
to
smash.
Facebook.
I know.
Alright, guys. So we're going to be going into game 3 here. Chris Hensley against Jeff Jones.
Wonder if Chris is going to make Jeff go first.
Yeah, very.
That would certainly. I feel like both of them would just want to go second in this matchup.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how that works.
Yeah, that's such a reverse. Like,
Yeah.
Usually it's like, oh no, I really
Alan
want to
go
go now.
first.
Nope.
Ah, that playmat, though, that just...
I still don't
That
know what the hell I'm
scares
looking
me.
at.
Oh, it's that dude.
I'm pretty sure it's just the Sylvans on acid.
There's a lone fire.
See?
Right there.
Okay, that's
Everything's
strange.
on fire!
That's a strange one.
What's that? Is that Sage?
Yeah, I guess.
Is that Sage Akoya? Is he like a Hindu or something? What's
There's
that
a lone-
dot on his head?
There's a lone
I think it's
fire.
part of duality.
Oh, that's a Muslim, isn't it? My bad.
That's probably Hermitry.
What is wrong with you?
I'm thinking it's part of duality.
How are you a real person?
Wait, what's pod?
I'm not here to answer questions.
That mat is pod. That entire mat is just
You said dual.
pod.
I think it,
Sir, keep it PG.
Huh? PG? Pot? Pot grade? Alright. So we're going to be getting underway in game 3 here.
I need chose to
Hensley's
go
on.
first.
Kingsley
Yeah,
chose to
Hensley's
go
on.
first. All right, I guess he's confident they'll draw enough protection to make that Shaddolls fusion moot. which
Yeah.
I do believe Jeff actually did open up with.
He is going to start with a foolish for
Yeah,
Graf.
he definitely has it in his
We
hand.
better have a trap. Or it's going to be a really quick game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful. He looks like he has 3 orange and green in his hand.
That's pretty cool.
Sir, BLS.
Raigeki, I think it is.
Yeah,
I see like a
I think
tan
it's
streak.
Econ.
We'll
Is
get
it
a clear
Econ?
look at it
Oh.
momentarily here.
Come on, guys, switch the card around. Come on.
BLS?
Yeah, he has BLS and Sir. I know those for sure.
Yeah.
Looks like he has another Burning Abyss creature on top of it.
That's Raigeki.
Is that
The 2
Rubik?
copies of Sir. Yeah, we're just going to see the first turn Dante here. Dante. Terribly.
I probably would have done this a little differently. He got the Scarm off the graph here, but I think I might have gotten Seer, and then just some of the others here, and detached, and then just got back my graph, and then I have the Dante with the Seer under it and a graph on the field.
So it doesn't look like he hit anything relevant with the Dante. A couple copies of Vanity's Emptiness. He's going to go ahead and search Tour Guide here. Jeff Jones probably just about to have a field day.
Yeah,
no back
there's
rows
literally
for
just
Hensley.
no back row, and he literally just
Shaddolls
left with
fusion.
the what?
It's just
All
this
right.
is about to get bloody.
Yeah,
Well, thanks for watching, fellas.
Yeah, I just feel like Hensley, this is just a really weak start. He really shouldn't have elected to go first. I just don't agree with that. Yeah, Jeff will be able to set up a little bit of a board, but your counter attack could very well be more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Get more effects.
But
He'd already used Graph for the turn.
Right, but I mean, like the next turn if it got destroyed.
Oh yeah.
I think he'll drop a BLS going first.
You know, based on his article.
So it looks like his hand. He does have Econ in his hand. So yeah, this is
who, Jeff?
yeah. This game is probably just over here.
Oh, hold on.
I
now.
can't imagine that it's not.
I'm not gonna count my man, Mr. Kingsley or Hensley out.
So he did send Squamata and
Well, me neither, but I'll count Hensley.
All
So
right.
he likes to
Fair
send
point.
Squamata, Denko Sekka for the Shaddolls fusion. Construct's gonna send a Falco, and then Hedgehog's gonna get sent to the grave by that Squamata.
He's probably just getting the Falco so he
Hedgehog's
can
gonna add
econ it.
Beast, and then Econ take the
Oh
Dante.
my god.
This is just so much damage.
Does he have an
He
El
needs
Shaddol?
El Shaddol to win, though.
Please don't have an El Shaddol.
He does.
He has
he
it.
does.
Yeah.
That's good.
2018, 64.
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't.
It's still game. I mean,
Wait,
Yeah,
is it game if he didn't mill with Dante?
Yeah, he shouldn't mill because he has Seer under it.
Yeah, duh. It's still game either way. Though.
all
I
right.
think it's like 74.
No, it's 28, 28, 18, and
It's just 328, essentially.
It's actually
Oh,
just
you're right.
game, yeah.
That was.
That's a lot.
yeah, that's the second time we've seen just the first turn kill
You
on
literally
stream today. First time
literally
with
all
full
Hensley
force.
did was say, "Here's Dante, kill me."
All-
And Jeff was like, "Thanks, bruh."
Thanks,
Bruh. Bruh.
Wow, good shit, Jeff Jones.
Yeah, I feel like Jeff was just trying to OTK him. Like Hensley saw that he was going to leave in the puppet plants and leave in the enemy controllers.